Have you ever felt it? That strange, almost magnetic pull to do something you know you shouldn't, to touch something forbidden, to open a door that was never meant to be open? What if I told you that at AM, the veil between our world and the unknown is at its thinnest? And what if I told you that opening the wrong door at that hour could change your life, or end it? Tonight, I'm going to tell you the story of the door that should never be open, and those who dared to defy the warnings. Well, let's just say they learned the hard way. Legends speak of a door that appears only at night in the most unexpected places. Some say it's a portal to another realm. Others believe it's a trap, designed to lure the curious and the brave. But one thing is certain, no one who has opened it has ever returned the same. Tonight, I'll share the chilling tales of those who encountered this door and the horrors that awaited them on the other side. Are you ready to step into the unknown? Or will you heed the warnings and turn away? The choice is yours, but remember, once the door is opened, there's no going back. The stories of this door date back centuries. In every culture, in every corner of the world, there are whispers of a mysterious entrance that appears only at night. Some say it's a test of courage. Others believe it's a curse, placed by an ancient entity to punish the curious. But one rule remains consistent: never open the door at AM. The stories of this door date back centuries. In every culture, in every corner of the world, there are whispers of a mysterious entrance that appears only at night. Some say it's a test of courage. Others believe it's a curse, placed by an ancient entity to punish the curious. But one rule remains consistent: never open the door at AM. Let me tell you about a woman named Sarah. She didn't believe the stories. She thought they were just urban legends, you know? But then, she saw it. The door. It was standing in the middle of the woods, just waiting. And something inside her, something told her to open it. Those who've encountered the door describe an overwhelming sense of dread, as if the air itself is warning them to stay away. But for some, the pull is too strong. They can't resist. They reach for the handle, turn the knob, and step through, into the unknown. Over the years, there have been countless reports of people who've encountered the door. Some vanished without a trace. Others returned, but they were never the same. Take, for example, the case of Thomas Grayson, a hiker who disappeared in the Black Forest in 1987. Thomas's journal was found 3 days after he went missing. In it, he described a door that appeared out of nowhere, glowing faintly in the moonlight. He wrote, "I know I shouldn't, but I have to see what's on the other side." The last entry was dated at 3:01 AM. Thomas was never seen again. Then there's the infamous Miller family footage, shot in 2003. The family was camping in the Appalachian Mountains when they stumbled upon the door. In the video, you can hear the father saying, "It's just a prank. Someone's messing with us." But as he reaches for the handle, the camera cuts out. When it comes back on, the door is gone, and so is the father. These are just a few of the countless stories surrounding the door. But what happens to those who open it? What lies on the other side? The answers are more terrifying than you can imagine. These are just a few of the countless stories surrounding the door. But what happens to those who open it? What lies on the other side? The answers are more terrifying than you can imagine. Let me tell you about a man named Daniel. He opened the door. He shouldn't have, but he did. At first, there was nothing. Just darkness. And then, he heard it. A voice. It wasn't human. It was something else. It whispered his name, and he felt this coldness, like he was being pulled into the void. Daniel doesn't remember how he got back, but ever since that night, he's felt wrong, like something's inside him, watching, waiting, and sometimes, he hears the voice again. It's calling him back. But perhaps the most chilling account comes from a woman named Eliza Carter, who claimed to have opened the door and lived to tell the tale. Eliza thought it was a dream. The door was there, in her living room. She could feel it calling to her, and when she opened it, she saw them. The others, they were trapped, screaming, begging for help. But it was too late. The door had already chosen her. Eliza disappeared 3 days after giving this interview. Her house was found empty, with no signs of a struggle. The only clue, a single word scrawled on the wall in what appeared to be blood: forever. The stories are clear. The door is real, and it's waiting. Whether it's a portal, a curse, or something far more sinister, one thing is certain: opening it comes at a cost. So the next time you feel that strange pull, that urge to do something you know you shouldn't, remember the door. And remember the fate of those who dared to open it. Did this story send chills down your spine? Have you ever encountered something you couldn't explain? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're brave enough for more, check out our video on the shadow people. Who are they? And what do they want? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more terrifying tales. Until next time, stay curious, but be careful what you open.